Evening guys, welcome to another episode of Lost Sheep Adventures. This time a cooking segment. My name's Jono and we're going to cook a lovely meal for the campsite tonight. I'm going to make lasagna. There's only a few ingredients. So we've got an onion here, lasagna pasta, it says it on the bag, cheese, pasta sauce, spinach, garlic, sour cream and some mint. Really easy stuff. Alright, of course start off by lighting your gas. Heat that pan up, slicing your onion up. Throw some oil in there, easy stuff. That'll probably do. All we want to do is really just brown the onions and then of course brown the mince afterwards. While that's happening though, we'll grab our pasta and we'll chuck that in there, some boil. Just however much is going to fit in the belly. Probably it'll do, about half a bag. Right, so the onions are done. Now we have to throw the mince in. Just chuck it all in there. Now it's just a matter of cooking that mince. In the meantime, we can chill, have a beer, and relax a bit. Right, so I put the pasta sauce in. Basically just got mince and pasta sauce, really easy stuff. And our lasagna is done. I've got this little beast here, a little cast iron cook pot. This is gonna be our masterpiece and what's actually gonna make it do all its thing. Coals on the bottom, coals on top, oven bake it. So pasta, mince, sour cream, some spinach, and some cheese in a bag. Really easy stuff. That's pretty much all you need. So here we go. Chuck in some mince, round that off. Then we just need to chuck in some good old sour cream. This is going to be a white sauce essentially for the lasagna. A lot cheaper, a lot easier, and just beat that all around. Then we want some cheese. This is a bit of a mix. Mozzarella, cheddar, something else. Any cheese will do. Chuck some of that in there. Now it's going to be your spinach. Got to have your greens while you're out camping. Keep the missus happy. Chuck some baby spinach in there. And then some pasta on there. This is going to be a lasagna pasta. It essentially does the same thing as lasagna sheets, but it's pre-cooked. So this whole thing's pre-cooked. All we have to do is literally just put a lid on, put it in the fire. Pasta done, layer it up again. Sour cream, might as well use the whole thing. Spinach, chuck a little bit of that on there. This is probably too much for the lid, but then your pasta, finish that off, and then back to the cheese. So we've only done a few layers, but it's going to be bloody brilliant once we throw it in the cold and make it do its lasagna thing. Lid on. Sort of squeeze everything in there as much as we can. Maybe cut some other bits off. There we go. We'll put some coals on that and we're going to be sorted. Let's get a little bit more. Brown the bits here. Shh. Throw your little cooker on top of that. May smoke a little bit. Hopefully not a lot. Throw a couple coals on top. Chuck the bad ones back in. Get out of here. Let that sit for a few minutes. We'll check back in after a beer. So update, I had a few more beers, which means that I pulled the lid off and it all stuck to the lid because I put cheese there. But then I tried to cut the lid off and all the ash fell in the pasta. But only half of it. I don't know what to say. Oh God. All right.
I think you might have wasted a few hours filming this.
No, it's going to be good bloopers at the end.
Good quality filming.
Quick snippets of what you did and then the...
Ladies and gentlemen, do not eat at restaurants a la Jono.
It's really good. Still actually pretty eatable. Look at this deliciousness. There we go. I'm actually happy, pretty stoked with that. We're ignoring half of the lasagna because of the fact there's ash pretty much across all of it. Pretty damn good lasagna. There's a little bit of ash going on here. Oh. Anyways,